era of the lone fighter pilot is officially over. Sweden has just turned the JAS39 Gripen into a cognitive mothership, capable of commanding lethal autonomous drone swarms to dismantle the world's most advanced air defenses. Can a decentralized algorithm truly outperform a human instinct in the heat of aerial combat? A battlefield where high-value jets never enter the kill zone, instead delegating the ultimate risk to expendable AI wingmen. This is Sweden's new reality of algorithmic combat synchronization, where drone swarms saturate enemy sensors to ensure total Nordic dominance. Witness how the Gripen is redefining the future of warfare. Sweden is revolutionizing aerial doctrine by weaponizing AI to orchestrate synchronized autonomous strikes. By offloading kinetic danger to smart drones, they are preserving elite airframes while overwhelming sophisticated integrated defenses through sheer decentralized power. This is the tactical evolution of the 21st century, and it's happening right now in the skies.
A future battle over the Baltic Sea. Enemy radar stations are searching the sky, surface-to-air missile batteries are waiting for the first target to appear, and fighter aircraft are standing by. But the Swedish pilot approaching the battlefield is not flying alone. Ahead of the fighter, autonomous aircraft spread across the sky. Some are searching for radar emissions, others are collecting information. Some could potentially jam enemy sensors, while others may act as decoys. Somewhere behind this distributed formation sits the most valuable piece of the network, a Gripen. But perhaps the Gripen of the future will not simply be a fighter aircraft. It could become the brain coordinating an entire aerial combat system. Welcome to Skyjet Wings. Today, we are looking at one of the most important transformations taking place in European air power. Sweden is moving toward a future where artificial intelligence, manned fighters, autonomous aircraft, and powerful data networks could operate together. By 2026, this is no longer just science fiction. The transformation has already started. For decades, fighter aircraft were judged mainly by familiar measurements: who could fly faster, who could climb higher, who had the better radar, who carried the longest range missile, and in the popular imagination, who would win the dogfight. But modern air combat is changing that equation. The winner of tomorrow's battle may not be the aircraft that turns the fastest. It may be the force that collects information first, understands it first, and distributes it across the battlefield faster than the enemy can react. This is where Sweden's Gripen strategy becomes fascinating. In June 2025, Saab revealed that a Gripen E had completed flight tests using Helsing's artificial intelligence agent known as Centaur. During those flights, the aircraft handed control to the AI system, which autonomously performed complex maneuvers in a beyond visual range combat environment and provided the pilot with a firing cue. In another test, the AI-equipped Gripen E operated against a real Gripen D while processing live sensor information. Engineers even removed command and control data during testing to examine how the AI would respond when information became limited. That is an extraordinary development. This was not simply AI sitting in a simulator. Artificial intelligence was actually flying a modern combat aircraft during controlled testing. Then the story accelerated. In October 2025, the first Gripen E entered the Swedish Air Force, placing the new generation of the aircraft directly into Sweden's evolving air defense structure. By 2026, Sweden was discussing an even larger future.
Here, we need to make an important distinction. There is currently no public evidence that an operational Swedish Gripen E is flying over the Baltic while commanding a combat swarm of autonomous attack drones. That capability should not be presented as something that already exists. But the technological pieces are clearly moving in that direction. Gripen E already uses an advanced human-machine collaboration philosophy. Its sensors, electronic warfare systems, and communication architecture are designed to gather and share information across a tactical force. Saab describes the aircraft as capable of combining sensor information and distributing it in real time, while its open and adaptable avionics architecture allows new software capabilities to be integrated comparatively rapidly. Think about what that means. The Gripen no longer needs to be viewed as an isolated fighter. It becomes a node, a sensor, a shooter, a receiver of information, and potentially a decision-making center within a much larger network. In June 2026, Saab revealed something even more significant. The company rolled out the first two-seat Gripen F. Saab is now explicitly presenting the Gripen F as a platform in which the rear seat operator could command, monitor, and coordinate multiple unmanned systems in real time. That changes the picture dramatically. The single-seat Gripen E demonstrates what advanced AI integration could bring to the fighter itself. The two-seat Gripen F offers something different: additional human capacity for managing the wider battlefield. One pilot can concentrate on flying and surviving. The second crew member could potentially concentrate on the network, the drones, the sensors, and the electronic battlefield. Suddenly, the fighter is no longer simply entering combat, it is orchestrating combat.
Now, imagine how this concept could evolve. This next scenario is analytical, not a description of a currently deployed Swedish capability. A Gripen formation approaches a heavily defended area. Instead of sending the expensive manned aircraft directly toward hostile surface-to-air missiles, unmanned wingmen move ahead. One detects an enemy radar transmission. Another approaches from a different direction. A third carries an electronic warfare payload. Every sensor contributes another piece to the tactical picture. The enemy now faces a serious problem. Which aircraft is the real threat? Which one is collecting intelligence? Which one is preparing to jam? Which one is simply forcing the radar operator to reveal his position? This is where autonomous cooperation could become far more important than raw aircraft numbers. A future unmanned force could distribute itself across a large area, forcing an integrated air defense network to track multiple threats simultaneously. Every time an enemy radar activates, it creates information. Every missile launch creates information. Every electronic signal becomes another piece of the map. The drones do not necessarily need to destroy the air defense network themselves. They may only need to expose it. Because once a hidden radar becomes visible to the network, another platform can potentially attack it. This is the deeper meaning of algorithmic warfare. The objective is not simply to put more aircraft into the sky. It is to make every aircraft part of a constantly changing information system. Now we reach the most dangerous phase. Imagine dozens of distributed contacts approaching a defended zone. Some could be real strike platforms. Some could be electronic warfare aircraft. Some could be autonomous decoys. The defending force has seconds to make decisions. Turn on the radar, and you may reveal your position. Keep the radar silent, and you may allow the attacking force to move closer. Launch an expensive interceptor at a low-cost unmanned aircraft, and the attacker may have already achieved part of the mission. This is the economic dimension of future air warfare. A sophisticated air defense system represents an enormous investment. A future force combining reusable fighters with cheaper, potentially expendable autonomous platforms could attempt to force that expensive defensive network into an unsustainable battle. But the Gripen stays farther behind. Its most important weapon may not be the missile under its wing, it may be information. The Gripen receives data. The network compares threats. AI helps filter enormous amounts of information. The human operator makes the critical decisions, and the entire formation adapts. That could represent a fundamental shift from the traditional fighter formation. Instead of one pilot controlling one aircraft, future air power could increasingly involve one human supervising multiple intelligent machines.
There is also a geopolitical reason why this development matters so much in 2026. Sweden is now operating as a NATO member in a security environment transformed by Russia's war against Ukraine. Sweden's defense responsibilities must now be understood within NATO's wider collective defense and deterrence structure. Gripen is also becoming part of a much larger European strategic discussion. In May 2026, Sweden and Ukraine announced steps toward a potential Ukrainian acquisition of Gripen E and F aircraft, alongside plans involving Gripen C and D fighters. These developments showed that the Gripen is no longer only a Swedish air power story. It is increasingly part of the wider debate about Europe's future combat aviation architecture.
In July 2026, Sweden and Germany also deepened discussions around air defense cooperation, with unmanned systems and loyal wingman concepts becoming increasingly relevant to the future of European defense. That is extremely important because it suggests that Europe's future combat aircraft debate is becoming about something much bigger than choosing the next fighter. The real question is becoming this: what ecosystem will surround that fighter? And this may be where Sweden has identified something important. The future fighter may not need to do everything itself. It may not need to carry every sensor. It may not need to expose itself to every radar. And it certainly may not need to fight alone. A distributed force could place sensors hundreds of kilometers apart. Unmanned aircraft could enter environments considered too dangerous for human pilots. AI could process information faster than a pilot working alone. Electronic warfare aircraft could confuse the enemy, while other platforms remain silent. The manned fighter becomes the trusted center of a much larger machine, and the human pilot, instead of manually managing every detail, increasingly becomes the commander of an intelligent network.
That is why Sweden's experiments with AI inside the Gripen may eventually prove more important than another improvement in speed or maneuverability. The revolution is not simply about building an autonomous fighter. It is about changing the relationship between the human and the machine. The Gripen E has already demonstrated that an AI agent can control the aircraft during sophisticated experimental beyond visual range scenarios. The Gripen F is being presented as capable of coordinating multiple unmanned systems. Sweden is studying future combat air concepts involving new technology and flying demonstrators, while European discussions around loyal wingmen continue to expand. Put these pieces together, and a much larger picture begins to emerge. Future battle over the Baltic may not be decided by one spectacular dogfight. It may be decided before two pilots ever see each other. By sensors, by networks, by electronic warfare, by autonomous aircraft, and by algorithms operating at a speed that humans alone simply cannot match. The Gripen may still carry missiles, it may still fight, it may still need exceptional pilots, but its greatest evolution could be something completely different. From fighter to command node, from aircraft to network, from pilot and machine to pilot commanding an entire digital formation. And if Sweden succeeds in bringing those pieces together, the next revolution in European air power may not arrive as a single sixth-generation aircraft. It may arrive as a swarm, with a Gripen sitting quietly at the center of it. This is Skyjet Wings, where we explore the technology, strategy, and hidden developments shaping the future of military aviation. What do you think? Will autonomous wingmen eventually become more important than the fighters controlling them? And could the Gripen's rapidly evolving software architecture give Sweden an unexpected advantage in the age of AI warfare? Share your opinion in the comments. For more deep analysis of next-generation fighters, autonomous warfare, and the changing balance of air power, like this video, subscribe to Skyjet Wings, and turn on notifications. Because the future of air warfare is already taking shape, and here on Skyjet Wings, we will be watching every move.